Okay, I did my research. These are the channels that I recommend all my viewers keep an eye on these two channels. It's a great source of information. It's where I get a lot of my stuff from, but it will help you stay in the know if you check out Monkey Rex, WERX US. Okay, it's Monkey Rex US, WERX US. Okay, that's one channel. Now, the other channel that can give you stuff that I can't, these are two channels that can give you stuff that I can't do it. So I'm steering you to these channels. Yes, okay, that's a good one. The other one is the Earth Master. The Earth Master. Master. The Earth Master. You watch those two channels, and they're showing in live time what in the hell is going on out there. Hey, good afternoon, Amber. Yeah, I'm doing an update. I did a live earlier, and I had these two channels that I get a lot of information from. That way, you can check and see, I'm doing my research. Everyone needs to do their research. Don't never just take nobody's word for it. Always, hey, what's up, Donald Steele? Good. What's up, brother? Don't just take people's word for it. Learn to do your own research. That's why when I was on the Angry Prepper, I misspelt prepper wrong. I did that on purpose. The reason why I did that is because I really don't want people on my channel that's not willing to do the research. Don't just rely on, it's like going to church and just listening to the pastor, but never reading the Bible. You don't know if he's telling you the truth or not. You read your Bible, you learn it, then you listen to the pastor, because they are some people out there teaching false doctrine. Anyway, I got off topic. Monkey Rex USA. Watch that channel. That'll let you know a lot of things. And the other one, the Earth Master. Watch those two channels. And of course, watch mine. But I've done this research for y'all. Hey, bro. Good to see you, Donald. This is a follow-up to a live I did earlier. I said as soon as I would find out, what these names of these channels were, I would come on here and tell you. I'll also have a little Miss Prepper put them in the community. But if you watch Monkey Rex USA and the Earth Master, that will help you keep an eye on what's going on. On this channel, I'm going to teach you how to do your best to survive, to homestead, to fight, self-defense, how to use a knife, primitive weaponry, booby traps, real life survival stuff, and how to make do with what you have. I mean, there's a lot of things I can teach. I have so much I can teach. I just don't know, where to start. But Monkey Rex USA and the Earth Master. Keep an eye on those two channels. And you will learn a lot from watching those two channels. They do things that are beyond my capabilities. I can show you how to knife fight. There's a lot of things I can show you. But what they show you is beyond me. I don't have that capabilities. I can show you a lot of things. I can show you how to run and gun. I can show you how to hunt. I can, no, I have not. But all I got to do is let little Miss Prepper drive my mom's truck and she'll hit a deer. There's so many deer out here. It's insane. And I guess I could have her video me cleaning the deer because I don't waste nothing. That's one thing about me. I'm already living as if everything's already done went down. I've been living that way for the last 5 years. That way, when the shit does hit the fan, it's just another day for me. You know, besides, I may not be able to go on YouTube. That's why I write notes. That's why I keep a library. That's why I just prepare. And I train and I try to teach people. So when the whole system goes down, you need to have your library. You need to have tourniquets. Bear Independent sells the best, by the way. You need to take his class. He teaches a really good medic class. You're damn right. Well, see, out here, I don't use refrigeration. So if I hit a deer, I'm going to cut it up, salt it down real good, and smoke it till it turns into jerky. Because I don't use refrigeration. There's a lot. The only two things that I must have that ties me in with civil, well, actually, there's more than two, but the main two. One is the air conditioning, because it is hot as hell down here. And I'm going to be comfortable until I can't. You know, when the grid goes down, well, then I guess I'll just have to deal with the heat. Until then, there's no need to suffer if you don't have to. But yeah, I salt and smoke it till it's damn near jerky. And I put it in Ziploc bags, and it can sit there literally for a couple of months and be fine and not go bad. If you smoke it right, you got to kind of cold smoke it. If you hot smoke it, thank you. If you hot smoke it, it'll literally cook it instead of smoking it. If you smoke it and salt it real good, that's where a lot of prepper channels, they don't steer people in the right direction. They tell you stockpile all this food, but they're not telling you need to put back a lot of salt too. You know, you need to put back salt for many reasons. One, when you run out of all this canned stuff, because it doesn't matter how much money, how much food you pile up, I will try to work on that, Don. I don't do much with Facebook. Their ass keeps putting me in jail. Oh, hey, son. So, but if you, That's what I'll do. Somehow we'll figure. I believe the email will probably be in the description below. If it's not on this video, go to one of my past videos, because Little Miss Prepper, she does all that. This is really her channel. I just do all the soldier work. You know, I do all the footwork. I do the teaching. I do all that. She does all the tech stuff. I'm not a tech guy. I'm just blunt force trauma. I know how to, I'm just an old country boy, redneck. But if you go down to the lower videos, there is an email on there. Oh, okay. Steve the Angry Prepper is on message. I like the Angry Prepper. I don't know how he feels about me, but you know, we just had a bad. It was just bad internet. Like I said, I live way out in the woods, and it's bad internet out here. I hope I'm coming through clear now, really, because we're having a hell of a storm out there right now. So I'm just going to recap Monkey Rex USA, US, I mean, and the Earth Master. You watch those two channels, and they'll keep you in the loop of the solar flares, which we're having a lot of them here lately, the earthquakes, the troop movements, where the battleships are, where they're flying in these planes with all these so-called refugees from Afghanistan, where I can see where a lot of people say, well, the American soldiers, they won't turn on the American people. Well, what if they arm someone from somewhere else and put a rifle in their hand, which they may be coming back with them? Why did we leave all that over there? That's a good question. That's a good thing to have a vehicle that's EM proof, because not many are. As of right now, an EMP or a solar flare goes down, we're going to be back in the Stone Age for most people. We really are. You know, I'm not exactly sure how this next war is going to be fought, but you probably heard it said before. But, you know, World War III, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Yeah, that's why right there, they're going to bring in troops. Yeah, Monkey Rex USA. Yeah, Monkey Rex US. Yeah. Yeah, Monkey Rex REWRWERX. Yes. If you watch his channel and you watch the Earth Master, they'll show you a lot of things that I can talk about, but I physically can't show it to you. They can literally physically show it to you. You know, that way you know what's going down, because they're real time. You know, they're like live time. What's happening right now? That's their job. That's what they do. My job, for me, is to give you as much information as I can to get you ready. You know, because on those two channels, they show what's going on and where the ships are and all that, and the solar flares. And that is information you need to have. You need to have that. The information I show you, like a good knife, how to use it, you know, how to defend your wall, basically the way they keep from a bear coming in. You know, I learned a lot from these Vietnam vets that taught me how the VC did it. You know, I am a student. If you are always a student, You'll always learn more. You can always learn more. You can teach an old dog new tricks. So always, no matter how much you know, because I do know a couple of guys that you can't tell them nothing because they think they know everything. And when you come across someone that thinks they know everything and you can't tell them nothing, that is a very ignorant person because nobody knows everything except for God. But I ain't God, I'm just a man. Yeah, I get a little kind of radical sometimes, but I just say it, whatever's laid on my heart, I just say it. So I'm going to show you like how to grow your own medicine. That turmeric, for instance, and I know I'm butchering that name. That stuff's really easy to grow. And that stuff is great medicine. I run a lot trying to stay in shape because a strong man is hard to kill. But my knees take a pounding. And when I mix that with olive oil, I grind it up just like the Native Americans did with a grinder and pour olive oil in there and drink it with good quality olive oil. I have noticed that it does help with my inflammation. Back on topic, those two channels will let you know what the hell's going on the planet. And my channel will let you know what the hell you need to do to the best, what I know to do anyhow, because I have been in a lot of real bad situations. Some sad and some bad situations. But I learned from them. I learned a lot. And the things that I have learned, the things that I have learned, instead of y'all being like me, because I learned everything the hard way, instead of y'all having to go through all the pain that I went through to learn what the hell I learned, I'll just tell you so you don't have to learn everything the hard way like I do. I'll take the hits, and then I'll come on here and tell you when you need to bob and weave. I'll stay true to my word. Oh, hell yeah, he did. His ass ended up in the hospital. And after he got out of hospital, his ass went to jail. And they charged him with a very serious crime. That's what I'm saying. If you pull out your knife, yeah, you just deal with it, man. When you get stitched. Because the day's going to come. From what I see, I'm not a psychic. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be none of that. I don't even claim to have a lot of common sense. But from what... Yeah, I get a lot of stitches, man. Watch out for people. I didn't even feel it. That damn box cutter was so sharp. Somebody had to say, "Look, bro, you're bleeding all over the place back there." And I'm like, "What?" I turn around, and there's this asshole. He didn't have enough sense to put the damn thing back up. So I turned around and seen him standing there with a box cutter. And I'm like, "Oh, it was you, huh?" So I dealt with it really badly. As a matter of fact, if you go to my playlist, if you go down and watch my shorts, you'll see a guy on there that saw me really tax somebody heavily. Yeah, them motorcycles, they'll hurt you. I've lost a lot of friends on bikes. I have. Well, I appreciate you, Donald. I appreciate that. Just, hit the like button, leave a comment, that helps the algorithm. Because really, I am on here for a couple of reasons. One, the main reason is because I don't want to be the lone survivor. I want other people to get through the other side. And then maybe one day say, hey, y'all American preppers, how I made it through this shit. And another reason is because my wife, she is tired of me being gone all night long protecting other people, which I really do enjoy my job. I love protecting those dancers. A lot of those girls are really nice girls. They're there to make their money. It's their trade. I don't judge nobody. But she's tired of it. She wants me at home with her, protecting her. And really, that's really where my ass should be, honestly, is here protecting her. Because I got this other dang dog, to keep watch while I was gone, but she's ruining the dog. My wife's just too sweet of a person. She is too good for me, that's for sure. I don't know how in the hell. She's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I'm probably the worst thing that ever happened to her. But she knows I love her, and she knows I will do whatever I can to get her through this. You're damn right, Donald. You're absolutely correct. I'm right there with you. That's why I try to. Hell yeah. You also, though, a big part of prepping. A lot of people forget this part, but a big part of it is a mindset. You're going to have to be mentally prepared to see a lot of people suffer. Everybody out partying, buying these new cars and spending all this money recklessly while I'm prepping and taking a bath in a damn kiddie pool out there with no hot water. While I'm doing that, and I see them out there just spending money, when they come up to me going, hey, hell no, I told your ass you need to get ready. I done without, me and Little Miss Prepper, we done out with a lot of luxuries to get ready for this. Why y'all's asses out there buying new cars and going out to eat and doing all that stuff right there. So no, I'm not even going to feel bad for them. I mean, I will a little bit, but especially if they got kids. But I done draw the line of sand. There is very few people. Now, the people that I will help, they know who they are, most of them. There is some people that I will help, physically, that I will share my bread with them, so to speak. I'll break bread with them. Yeah, you know what? That right there is what everybody should be doing. But instead, they're going out, they're living it up, going to a bar. And, you know, if you want to get drunk, which I'm not a big drinker or nothing, just go to the liquor store and buy a bottle and sit your ass at home and drink it. You go to a bar, man, you spend $300 to get drunk when you could have spent $15 on a bottle. I used to make my own beer. You just got to be real careful with that because any bad bacteria and it'll mess you up. But I just want to do a follow up. Like I said, I did a video earlier, and I said I would come back as soon as I did my research and found these two channels. I strongly recommend that everyone watch, keep an eye on those two channels. That way you can see, basically, I believe, especially on Monkey Rex, he's going to know, hey, there's income and you better seek shelter. He has that technology. Me, I live in a damn shelter, so I'm good. I have my potassium iodine pills. Like I said, I've been living as if it's already happened for the last 5 years. I've been building my own personal army. I got to check them out. I will do that. What happens is, little Miss Prepper, she works all day. And, normally she would come home, and as soon as she would get home, she would help me get dressed because I do wear a lot of armor when I work. And I would carry my ass to work. But now she comes home and she's been at work all day. And she just wants me all to herself. She's like, look, I've been at work all day. I just want to eat supper. I want to kick back, watch a movie, and enjoy the luxuries in life while we're able to. Luxury for us is getting the 30 free day trial on Hulu. And before the 30 days are up, we will cancel that because I'm not going to have that monthly payment. But I will use the 25 days for free. I will not get addicted to Hulu. I can live without it. But I have learned, if you're going to do that free trial and then cancel, go ahead and do the $12.99 one instead of the $6.99 one. That way you ain't got to deal with the damn commercials, as long as you're going to cancel it before the time is up. I did the same with Netflix, but they're so woke, Anyway, I got a freebie on their asses too, And before, when the time was almost up, we canceled. And I don't have no television in here. We do not do mainstream media. I am not being brainwashed by that propaganda machine. I'm not doing it. I have blood pressure issues. That shit is bad for me. I got to take my blood pressure medicine. Just watching their lies because I catch them lying all the time. But I will check those videos out, and I will subscribe to your channel too. When little Miss Prepper gets home, like I said, I'll have supper ready for her because, I guess I make a good little housewife. When she comes home, I'll have supper ready for her. And she's the entertainment director, though. She works all day. We bathe in the freaking the damn kiddie pool out there because we live off grid, and it takes a lot of power to make hot water. Well, unless I'm going to boil it over wood, but then it'll probably smell like smoke. Because the only luxuries that I need in life are very few. Very few. And they are treated as luxuries because I know the day will come where we won't even have that. But until then, my luxuries isn't going out to the movie theaters and spending money, going out at least $100. No, we're prepping, we're homesteading, we're doing everything that I know to do to get ready for what's coming. And the people that are not getting ready, they're going to be in bad shape because you control the food, you control the people. But if you produce your own food, if you grow your own food, if you raise your own meat animals, and you have a pellet rifle to shoot birds and squirrels and any damn thing that crawls that you can cook and eat for meat, you'll save a lot of money living that way, and you'll already have those skills. Like I said, the only way I'm going to know the grid is down is when the damn internet don't work. And I don't even pay for the internet. I'm piggybacking off somebody else's Wi-Fi. That's another reason why I have Wi-Fi. From water purification, hell yeah. I have lots of water purification systems. I do solar. I don't have wind power. I do have chickens. I do have a garden. Self-defense, I'm all about that. I have a little bit of food backup, but I don't stockpile food. I produce my own food, actually enough to where I give it away. Medical, Jase Medical. Everyone really should, a lot of these channels, they got codes on there where they make money off pushing that Jase Medical, whatever. Maybe go to one of their channels and do a discount code, whatever. But I strongly recommend everyone in two households, because you got to have two different emails. I recommend buying that Jase Medical. You're going to need that. The little things. Ham radio, hell yeah. That way you know what the hell's going on. No, I haven't ever really done that. Now, I do know how to steam water and let the steam drip to where it's, I forget what they call that, but I know how to do it. That's good. You're going to need medical equipment. That's another thing, medical books and medical equipment. But the most simplest things you're going to find you're going to use the most, such as tourniquets, quick clot, and little stitches. If someone has a serious, like a heart attack or something. Yeah, water steal. That's what I was trying to say. There really ain't much you can do about that. You can try CPR, you can aspirin, you can try all that. But there's some things that we're just going to lose people. That's life. People live and people go. They move on. And for the Christians, well, then they get to go to heaven. For whatever religion you believe, that's where you end up at. Like I said, I don't judge nobody's religion. Now, but I do believe, though, what the Bible says in Revelations. I do believe that is happening. Now, my wife, Little Miss Prepper, she's a diehard, full-fledged, good Christian girl. Me, I'm just a savage. I'm, like I said, she'll be in heaven, I'll be in Valhalla. I'll miss her, though. But anyway, it is what it is. There's just only so much. There is no keeping somebody alive. A paramedic will tell you that. All their job is to extend someone's life. Because everybody's going to die one day. But you can keep people alive longer if you know certain things, such as a tourniquet. At least if you don't learn nothing else, at least learn how to use a tourniquet. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's good, Donald. You damn right. I got this place so concreted in, so metaled in, so reinforced, so sealed up. And my potassium iodine pills and tied down. I think if we don't take a direct hit, we'll be good. I even have water purification systems that will filter out radiation out of the water. Yeah, yeah, you can. You can. But I plan on, look, I don't care, hurricane, whatever. I'm sheltering in place. Everybody with these bug out bags, and there may be a time where you will have to bug out. I'm not saying don't have a bug out bag. Everyone does need a bug out bag. But just remember, when you bug out, if you got nowhere to go, you just became a refugee. And you're going to be out there where there's going to be a lot of evil people when there's no rule of law, but doing a lot of bad stuff to good people. Yes, exactly, Donald. That's I got the exact same plan. That's exactly what I'm doing. I have the exact same plan. You're on point with that. We're together on that. That's exactly what I got planned, Donald. That's exactly what I got planned. I'm gonna hold this spot for as long as I can. And we're good. Like I said, we grow our own food. We got plenty of water out here. We're good. We're good. And we have ways to defend ourselves. And I have so many security redundancy systems set up that most people come on here and go, man, you're nuts. Why you got all this damn trip wires and you got to be like a damn ninja just to walk through this yard? And I'm like, I know where all that shit's at. My dogs are kept inside a small fence, so they ain't out there stepping in that shit. Yeah, somebody goes in an underground bunker. These millionaires with all this money, and they get these it's so easy to get somebody. Let's see. Hey, you crazy. Hey, yes, I am. I am. I'll admit it. But you know what? That's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take to get through this. The regular, normal people that are not kind of crazy, they're going to sit on the ground. Hell yeah, I got security cameras all over the place out here. This whole neighborhood's got security cameras. They don't nothing move out here without the whole neighborhood know. The whole neighborhood is like a mag team. They don't no car or vehicle come up and down this road without it being videoed and the tag number run. So we know who in the hell's coming up and down this road. It's a dead end road. Yeah, exactly. Or pour some gas down there and say, if you don't come out, I'm going to light this shit up. But, I'd rather not do that. Yeah, yeah. Just don't be a werewolf prepper, Try to prep for yourself so you don't have to go out and take. Because, you know, people that have to go out and take because they didn't prep, just remember, man, that lead that's going down range, well, that shit will be coming up range too. Yeah, You're damn right. I will too. I will too, Donald. I will too. Now, here's what's going to happen, though. This is what I think, my personal opinion. You're going to have a lot of so called preppers, and they're going to be prepping, and they're going to have water purification. They're going to have all their stuff. But when the shit gets real, they are not going to psychologically be able to handle it. And they're not going to know how to use their stuff. And they're basically just buying it for people like me and you. Because there's going to be a lot of people that's just not going to want to live in a world like that. But I have seen so much. I've been all over and I have seen so much. Yeah, you got to network. A lone man is easy prey. That's why our whole neighborhood, we're working together. You know, some of us, we may not get along real great and all that, but when the shit hits the fan, we are going to put a gate up at the end of this road. We got a Texas Ranger that lives down. We got this. We got this spot. And it's not going to be easy for somebody to come in. Yes. Actually, you need to go ahead and set that system up now. Really. Like I said, we've been living this way for the last 5 years. So we're used to it. The only thing I won't be able to do that I don't do now is get on YouTube. Other than, or, you know, maybe ride my motorcycle up and down the road, because I do like to ride my Harley when I can, you know, out and about with my friends and have a good time. But other than that, you know, a lot of people, they're like, damn, you know, I couldn't live the way you live. And I'm like, I've seen people that wish they had what I had. Yeah, I've eaten so many MREs though. Some of them are good, some of them taste good, some of them ain't. I prefer the spaghetti ones. But my main go-to as far as putting back, down here in the South, we got these damn things called weebles. So you got to weeble proof your rice. It's beans and rice. I'm old country boy. I was raised on beans and rice. We would have starved to death if we didn't have beans and rice. And it is. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, we would have starved to death. A lot of people, they're not, you know, they're stockpiling beans and rice, and they're like, man, they're not realizing without spices and all, they're going to get tired of eating the same thing every day. I was raised that way, so it is no big deal for me to eat beans and rice every day. I mean, I'm happy with it. Just put some salt on there. Like I said, you know, my brother was on the chat earlier, and he growed up with me, and he knows there ain't nothing that I won't eat if it won't make me sick. When they had that damn show Fear Factor on, I would have won that shit because one, I don't scare easily. Two, I will eat anything. They can have snakes, spiders crawling. It don't bother me. Whatever. You know, the worst damn thing I experienced in the woods was these damn things called chiggers. Because I know a place in the woods where the damn chiggers, you know, where you have like 1,000 of them on me. Now, that was rough. And I do have a, yeah, see, you'll be able to last while everybody else is dropping dead, starving to death, going without. Most people are going to die of stupidity. Most people are going to drink bad water. unfiltered, unsafe water. They're going to be so thirsty. They're going to drink bad water and they're going to die of dehydration from drinking bad water. And then everything they leave behind is just going to get scavenged up by the people that were not prepared, by the unprepared. So I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said, I was just coming here. I was going to make this like a little 5-minute little thing, and here we are. But Monkey Rex US, the Earth Master, watch them 2 channels, subscribe to them. I'm not affiliated with them, don't even really know them, but they got some good intel on those 2 channels. And between their intel and what I know, because like soon, in the next day or so, I'm going to make a primitive axe with a saw blade. I'm going to video the whole process. It'd be easier if you just went ahead and bought one, though, from Bone Tactical. But if you don't have the money, I'm going to show you how to make things on the Diddy. So, I knew a guy years ago when I was young. He taught me a lot of stuff. He was a very wise man. He was the smartest person I ever met, to be honest with you. He was raised in a junkyard, and he was a very good mentor, and he was a very intelligent man. And he taught me a lot. Yeah. I don't even know. All right. Well, look here. I gotta have little Miss Prepper's supper ready because she's on her way home, and I guess right now, I'm watering the garden, feeding the animals, and I guess I'm the housewife right now. But yeah, do that work, boy. Look, you don't want to be like me and have a hard time spelling. You want things to do that work. That is so important. It's so important. Smart people. We need more smart people. Yeah, they do. Well, I appreciate y'all being here. If you need to go back and look at them channels, I'm asking you. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you to subscribe to. Just so you help keep you in the loop. So it'll help you prepare. It'll show you the things that I cannot. Between those 2 channels and me, and anything else you may know, we will get through this. With that, this is the All-American Prepper. Stay strapped, stay ready, stay dangerous, and have a blessed day.